Oliver Tree, the singer, rapper, and internet personality behind viral hits like Life Goes On, Miss You, and Alien Boy, was known for his eccentric stunts and unmistakable bull haircut. On June 14, 2026, around 9 a.m., Tree was flying in a helicopter over Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. At roughly 300 feet, his aircraft collided mid-air with another helicopter. It spiraled down and crashed into a car dealership parking lot, igniting a fire that tore through more than 20 vehicles. All 6 people aboard both helicopters were killed, including Tree, a film director, a YouTuber, a music producer, and both pilots. An investigation is still underway. Because of his history of pranks, many fans initially thought the news was a joke. This time, it wasn't. XXXTentacion, real name Jose Onfroy, was one of hip-hop's most influential young voices. On June 18, 2018, he visited a Florida motorcycle shop carrying $5,000 in cash. A group of robbers spotted his BMW i8 and made their move, blocking his exit as he left the parking lot. 2 masked men demanded his cash and jewelry. He resisted. One of them opened fire, striking him 3 times, including a fatal shot to the neck. He was only 20 years old. All 4 suspects were later arrested and convicted. Eazy-E, born Eric Wright, founded Ruthless Records and helped create gangster rap as a member of NWA. In early 1995, he began struggling to breathe, assuming it was asthma. His condition worsened fast, and doctors delivered devastating news. He had HIV, already progressed to AIDS. On March 16, 1995, he publicly announced his diagnosis, urging fans to take the disease seriously. Just 10 days later, on March 26, he died at 31. Less than 2 weeks before his death, he married his longtime girlfriend from his hospital bed. Young Dolph, born Adolph Thornton Jr., built one of hip-hop's most respected independent empires. Hits like King of Memphis and Role Model made him a legend without ever signing to a major label. In November 2021, Dolph returned to Memphis to help with a Thanksgiving charity giveaway. That afternoon, he stopped at a bakery he had visited for years. 2 gunmen who'd been watching his car opened fire through the front windows. He was struck 22 times and died at the scene. One attacker was even wounded by return gunfire before the group fled. Both shooters were eventually caught. One sentenced to life plus 35 years, the other to 20 years for testifying. It wasn't his first close call either. In 2017, his bulletproof SUV had already absorbed over 100 rounds in a separate attack. Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle, born Ermias Asghedom, was a Grammy-nominated artist and community leader who became a symbol of hope in South Los Angeles. On March 31, 2019, outside his own Marathon clothing store, a man named Eric Holder approached him. Their conversation was calm, but Nipsey mentioned rumors that Holder had become a police informant. Holder walked away, then returned minutes later armed with 2 guns and opened fire, striking Nipsey and 2 others. He even kicked Nipsey while he lay wounded before fleeing. Nipsey died at the hospital at just 33. Holder was captured 2 days later and, in 2022, sentenced to 60 years to life. Hours before the shooting, Nipsey had posted online, "Having strong enemies is a blessing." Takeoff, born Kirsnick Kari Ball, was the youngest member of Migos. On November 1, 2021, outside a Houston bowling alley, a dice game argument among the group escalated outside, and gunfire suddenly erupted. Takeoff, standing nearby, was struck and killed instantly, while his uncle Quavo, who'd been walking away, was unharmed. Police concluded Takeoff wasn't part of the dispute at all. He was simply an innocent bystander. A suspect was arrested weeks later based on surveillance and forensic evidence, and the case remains ongoing as of 2026. Eerily, hours before his death, Takeoff had promoted a music video featuring a Grim Reaper standing beside an RIP sign. Big L, born Lamont Coleman, is widely regarded as one of the greatest lyricists in hip-hop history, and was on the verge of a major deal with Jay-Z's Rockefeller Records. On February 15, 1999, he was standing near his own Harlem neighborhood when a gunman in a passing car opened fire in a targeted drive-by. He was struck multiple times and died at just 24. Police believe the attack was planned. A childhood friend, Gerald Woodley, was arrested but never prosecuted due to lack of evidence. And in a strange twist, Woodley himself was later shot and killed on that same street in 2016. Some investigators believe Big L may have been mistaken for his older brother, who had conflicts tied to prison ties at the time. Young Scooter, an Atlanta rapper and one of the first artists signed by Future, died on his 39th birthday, and early rumors claimed a police shootout was to blame. The real story was different. On March 28, 2025, a false 911 report claimed a violent assault was happening inside a house. When police arrived, Scooter and one other person panicked and fled, and Scooter badly cut his leg jumping a fence, possibly severing an artery. He was rushed to the hospital but didn't survive. Police confirmed no officers fired their weapons, and the 911 caller was later arrested for making a false report. 8 artists, 8 different endings, all gone far too soon. If you enjoyed this video, hit subscribe and let me know in the comments which story you want to see next. Thanks for watching.